The Johannesburg Stock Exchange CEO Nicky Newton-King has promised protesters against gender-based violence that she will take their demands seriously. King received their memorandum earlier on today. Now, the protesters, mostly women, demanded support from businesses to fight the scourge of violence on women and children. Our reporter, Malungelo Booi, caught up with the JSE CEO, Nicky Newton-King.
Activists and women in general taking their fight to the JSE, essentially saying that they want business to fund really the fight against gender-based violence. Well, let's bring the CEO of the JSE, Ms. King. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon. I mean, you uttered at least, I think, about 3 sentences when you were receiving the memorandum. And one of the things is saying that you will look into the memorandum, and as the JSE, you will sort of like introspect on that. Let's go deep into that. What exactly do you mean by that?
Well, the JSE doesn't represent business. We don't own the businesses that are listed on it, but we have a voice that we can use in order to encourage business to do certain things. And so what we are going to do is to take the memorandum, like we do with every memorandum that we receive following marches, to the listed companies and to engage with them about how we might make a difference on the very real issues that women face in South Africa today. It's really tragic, shameful really, that after 25 years of democracy, our mothers, our sisters, our friends, our colleagues face being not safe in their home environment, in their work environments. And what can we do as business? And that's what the ladies were challenging.
I mean, were you surprised though when they actually said that they want a commitment, they want a commitment now?
Yes, I mean, I understand the urgency behind that. I think what they perhaps don't understand is that the JSE cannot make these commitments on behalf of the listed companies. We have to consult. There is a process through which business engages, and we will go through that process. But I understand the urgency completely. I feel that urgency too.
What happens now? I mean, what happens now?
Now I'm going to be engaging with the companies, and I look forward to our discussion with the leadership of the marches in 7 days' time.
One of the things also they've been saying that it can't be business as usual. I think some of them were actually saying that there should not be trade here at the JSE. As a result of the scourge that we're currently facing.
I fundamentally disagree with that. Business needs to be done so that we can pay the wages, so that we can pay fair wages, so that women are properly remunerated when they come to work. Business needs to be done so that business can pay for the support, pay for the training, pay for the taxis, pay for the etc. Do the things that in fact they are focusing on in their memorandum. If we, every time we had really important urgencies of the moment, decided to close the market, we would actually end up significantly undermining the functioning of the South African economy, and that's a mistake. We actually need to be in a space that allows our democratic and constitutional right to express our views, to have those heard in a peaceful and respectful manner, and for those that are doing business, which is also a constitutional right, to do that also in a manner that is unimpeded. And I think as South Africans, we need to realize that we are partners in this journey. We need each other if we are creating a future that we can be proud of for this country.
I suppose, though, one of the things that's coming out strongly, Nicky, is that not enough is being done by business in helping to deal with the scourge. In fact, one of the phrases that's been used is that business is complacent in dealing with the scourge.
I really don't think business is complacent, but I would say that the particular focus on gender-based violence has got business looking at, and that's my use of the word introspection, looking at whether or not there is more that we can do, because you must appreciate that all businesses look at what they do and allocate their resources based on what they perceive at the time the urgencies to be. And as things come up, and that's why it's so important and so actually awesome to have women's voice heard in this manner. As these voices get raised, so one can start to pivot focus towards how one might address those in a sustainable manner.
One activist said, why did you not join this protest today as a woman? That's one of the questions that was asked.
There.
That's the CEO of the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. It's the largest and the biggest stock exchange in the